Now, with that example of making 500,000, like just ballpark, what would the land value start at versus getting $500,000 worth of increased intrinsic value?
Well, so again, let's just stick with the overlook so it keeps it easy for numbers. The overlook, it was a $6 million piece of land. At that point, it's probably worth more than $7 million, but you're trying to $7-8 million because you already know that they're willing to accept 81 lots. You already know the city's willing to accept that. Doesn't mean it's been through the whole entitlement process. Doesn't mean everything's approved. Doesn't mean all the variances and setbacks and everything are approved or zoning's approved. But it depends on how far along you take it in that process, whether you got zoning, which it does have zoning, whether you have, certain variance approvals. It depends on how much you can sell for at that point. If you go through the whole process, it's a very valuable piece of land because all they have to do is come in and put the infrastructure in, and they know how much they're going to sell each house for. So they just do their math backwards. So we're selling the home at $1 million. Our average lot cost needs to be 25%. So we know we can pay $250,000 per lot. Let's just do the math. 250 times 81, which obviously all the lot costs will be slightly different. That's $20,250,000 on gross that we know we could actually sell that for if we really wanted to. Some of them are townhomes, so they're going to be a little cheaper, but just for general numbers, let's keep it simple. And then they subtract out the horizontal cost, which, what is that about? I think it's 8.5 million. I'm adding in all kinds of interest and everything else, minus the 6 million of land. If you could get them to pay full cost with everything, you would make $5.7 million on that deal, which would be a hard one to push because, the townhomes are not going to be quite that expensive. They're a little bit cheaper, but it'd be about $5.7 million that you can make on that deal if you took it through the entitlement process.